Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you all can tell from the title, is my first episode for Christmas in July. And the reason I am cheesing like the Joker, you guys, is I'm so excited. Like, July is the halfway point of the year. We can start planning, we can start saving, and we can get all those ideas about Christmas and it be socially acceptable. Okay, Hallmark's doing it, then we can do it too. So you guys, I'm gonna kick off this year with some oldies but goodies. So in this episode, I will have a couple of my old DIYs from past years and past themes that I have had. So you guys, let's get started. The first DIY we're going to start off with is this rustic wreath with the cotton blossoms. And so the supplies that I have for that are some Gorilla Glue, these wire cutters, a couple of picks that I got from the dollar store, this garland, as well as this wreath. And I think it is 15 inches. It's quite small. But nonetheless, let's get started. What I'm doing right now is just unwrapping the garland. It's all very pliable. It's held together with some thin wire, so it's easy to manipulate. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut a few pieces off. They're probably about 15 inches. And what I'm going to do is fluff out the wreath just to make it a lot fuller. So now that I'm just about done fluffing it out, I'm going to take the garland and I'm just going to eyeball it and see the length of the sprigs on the wreath, just how long they are. And I'm just going to accordion fold the garland to be the same size. And then with my wire cutters, I will cut little strips. And what I did when I cut the strips is, as you can see here, I'm just wrapping it around like a twist tie, like you would with something from the bread. And it made my wreath really, really full. As you can see, you can't see any spaces as you could before. And I'm going in with the picks here and I'm just wrapping them around the wreath base. I could glue them, but I feel that when you wrap them around, it's easy for you to take off the picks if you change your mind for next year. And if you just want to do things different and you don't want to buy a new wreath form every single year, if you change your theme up that often. So you guys, it's as simple as that. I'm all finished and I think this wreath would be great for a rustic theme for the holidays or if you're going to do traditional. So you guys, on to the next DIY. I'm going to do a floral arrangement. I believe floral arrangements are the most inexpensive way to brighten up your home for any season actually. But the holidays, when you're spending a little bit of extra money, I think it's a great idea. So I got these lamb's ear floral picks from, I think, Walmart, and they were no more than $1.50. And I got the holly as well as the white poinsettias from the Dollar Tree. And at the Dollar Tree, when you get the poinsettia picks, they have at least 3 flower blooms on them. So this was really inexpensive to make. The tin did come from the Dollar Tree. I used a little bit of fingernail polish remover to scrub off the words flower garden off of it. And it was just simple and plain, and it really went well for my theme that year. It was just a rustic and a white Christmas, and it went perfect. So here they are all complete. I made 2 of them because I just wanted symmetry. I put them on my TV stand last year on each side and I absolutely loved it. So next up, I have these DIY ornaments, and I am using, as you can see there on the right, some faux vinyl that you would put on the floor. I've got some twine, and I also have these miniature words. They're probably good for a small tree. I got them from Walmart. I have the words Mary, Joy, Peace, and Bright, and I am going to use them on the top of the vinyl to make like a rustic type of ornament with those words, and the wood, the faux wood, is going to be the backdrop. So here I am just painting them white with some Dollar Tree paint, as well as a Dollar Tree makeup brush. I just felt that it's just less expensive than getting a regular paintbrush, and for only $1, if it doesn't last too long, I won't be too upset. So now that the words have dried, what I'm going to do is bend back the hole that was at the end of the word, because it was supposed to be an ornament by itself. It did have a hole there so that you could hang it by itself with some twine, but since I'm going to be gluing it down to the faux wood vinyl, I needed the hole to be gone. So what I'm going to do here is just take this small piece of vinyl, and I'm just going to score it so that it can break cleanly, and then I can make small, I guess, faux wood pieces to glue, not tape, the letters onto. So I think this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just taking some hot glue and putting it on the back of the vinyl pieces that I cut. I'm going to put the twine right in the middle of the glue, and have a small piece of foam board here to put over the back of it to secure the twine tightly. Hot glue dries really fast, so I just had the can of beans up there for maybe 15 minutes. So now that the base is done, I am just going to take all of those words, just put a couple of dabs of hot glue on the back of them and put them on top of the vinyl. I can't tell you guys how pleased I was with this ornament. It was super simple, and I felt that it went perfect with the rustic theme that I had for that year. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and please keep coming back all month long because I have so much holiday inspiration for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.